Tell Nigerians the truth. You can't be negative when Abakari is positive. You are carrying the virus. Obasanjo attacks Buhari again. This is serious. There is nothing we are not going to be hearing again. The chief of staff of the Nigerian president, Abakari, has tested positive for the coronavirus. Multiple sources said this, particularly on Tuesday. It came like a surprise when Buhari's personal assistant got infected, meaning the virus is active in his system. Kyari, in an in-depth ally to President Muhammadu Buhari, was away in Germany in early March with a delegation of other Nigerian officials for meetings with CMS AG. It's unclear if he self-isolated before he was tested vividly positive for coronavirus. Kyari case is still yet to be. Kyari, who is in his 70s, encompasses a history of medical complications including diabetes, reuters reported. Of course, a lot of people have been insinuating that how come everybody knows the closeness of Buhari and Abakari. Of course, it's possible that it's negative. If it's negative, it's negative. Oshibajo now is negative. Buhari is negative. But now we are hearing that again, that Buhari, one would tend to believe that maybe could it be that it's Obasanjo that really said this. Of course, Obasanjo has been coming out to say a lot of things about Buhari, because Obasanjo does not hide his feelings. But now with what we are hearing now, that the president is coughing, is exhibiting all the symptoms of this virus and what have you, coughing and is very sick, and now they've brought a ICU into Hatu Villa. A lot of people have been talking about that. So how do we differentiate the negative reports and what is happening now? That is why you see that there are a lot of mixed reactions all over the place. Now they are saying, tell Nigerians now, you can't be negative while Abakari is positive. Of course, people can still argue that it's debatable, that yes, it is possible. We have seen some people, wife will test positive, the husband will test negative. But now we cannot just sweep everything under the carpet, judging from what we are hearing again, that the man is sick and is coughing seriously. So what do you think? Everybody will be able to reason one or two things together and say, okay, that is exactly what has really happened. And someone is saying, why I don't believe Buhari's alleged negative coronavirus test, with the news featuring on the platform across the country that the president's right-hand man, Abakari, is exhibiting symptoms of the virus. Many have clamored for the president's villa to be on lockdown. Another set of news filtered in that Abakari has tested positive for the coronavirus. The president's right-hand man was in Germany about 2 weeks ago, and Germany being a high-risk nation, upon his arrival, he should have been quarantined for 14 days, but unfortunately he didn't quarantine. This has made the health officials test even the president, and it was reported that his test came back negative. If you recall, during the times of the late President Yaradua, it was rumored that the president had died before it was announced to the public. Just because the media reported that he tested negative doesn't mean he tested negative. Yaradua didn't die the day he was pronounced dead. I'm just stating reasons why our media shouldn't be trusted, same as our government. And that someone is treating Otumba coffee. And someone say exactly my thought. Someone say rigged test, audio results. Of course, people can tend to say lots of things. People have been saying this, and recently we just heard that the president has been sick. People have reported this. Our reporters have reported it. Even Kemi Olunloyo has reported it, that the government, the president is sick and coughing. So then how do you now blame people who said they don't even trust that result? People are making joke out of it, that it needs to be tested, to be retested. So how do you marry the two together? But let's continue watching. But one thing that is certain, that nobody is leaving this country. Nobody. They will just try to arrange themselves. The Nigerian doctors, they've been neglecting, and the Nigerian hospitals, they've been neglecting. I think maybe this will force them to do the right thing, just like everybody has been saying on social media. You can imagine someone says, so I am not the only person suspecting foul play. I have been having this feeling that all is not well with the president and that there is a cover-up plot. Okay, presidency or president handlers has shoot themselves on the foot by not allowing Buhari to address Nigerians on latest coronavirus pandemic. So for them to prove the president Buhari is sound and healthy, also tested negative to coronavirus, he should address the nation on live broadcast, not recorded broadcast. I think as a citizen, I deserve the right to hear from my beloved leader as I voted for him twice. Okay, this person saying, yes, he voted for him twice, so he needs to talk to him. Just because you wished him to test positive doesn't make him positive. God is not human. He protects whom he wishes. No one is afflicted except by his wish. Buhari and APC is a scam. From day one, this is evil government. They've all been telling us like a lot of propaganda going on here and there. Nigeria is a country where its citizens hardly believe in their government, especially this APC government with Lai Mohammed. They came by deception and falsehood unimaginable. Everything is based on overdrive propaganda. As far as Lai Mohammed is concerned, Nigerians are not sure their president is Buhari or Jubri. Eric Joy stood his ground that Buhari is dead, and we are told that the one in Aso Rock can no longer speak Fufude, which Lai Mohammed gave us reasons why it is so. I would agree that the president should be retested again and again. And some people will tell you there is no need, that they already know what it is, because even with the evidence of the sickness that just came up again, it was already cleared the doubts of many people. Someone says inconclusive quarantine and testing. I guess it is true because the first lady has restricted access to the president. And someone says Mr. Thomas, go to Aso Rock and conduct the test for yourself. Buhari has always been a negative man. It is now that you want him to be positive. Oh God, oh my goodness. Only time will tell. Definitely time will tell. Please let the president address the nation using NTA. Trump has consistently been talking on COVID-19 since it blew up. Nigerians want him to tell us the state of his preparedness to tackle the menace. Okay, not Gabi Shehu or Demi Adesina. If you people don't believe, just go and on Transformer. Either you believe it or not, what is your benefit from it? Let's watch and wait if any of those notice me members of APC that has Beam laughed and shakes hands with the unelected president Abba Kyari, if tested positive and shows positive between today to next week, we will definitely know the truth of the matter. I have said it earlier that those in Aso Rock, whether they will tell us the truth concerning happenings over there, we still have a VP. Yes, the VP is tested a negative. God is in control. I've got same thought as you, my brother. I'm thinking the same thing, because as a president, he should be the first to I've seen Kyari. I thought I am the only person suspecting this. Hey, this is serious. How do you expect Nigerians to believe this? And now rumor has it that he's been sick. Buhari has been sick and has been coughing. But whichever way, we wish him well. But no matter what they are going to hide, everything will be blown out. Nnamdi Kanu has already said that, he has already opened some things concerning this whole thing. He has been on this issue and he's still standing on this issue, that it is not a Buhari, it is Jubri, and they are trying to do a kind of cover up that let us see what will happen in recent times. And with the way things are going, honestly, some things will be blown. A lot of secrets will be blown out. That is just what I know. So guys, let us hear your opinion concerning this. Now that Obasanjo is saying you can't be negative, why Abba is positive because people believe that they are 5 and 6. They are just like 5 and 6. So let us hear your opinion too. Leave your comment below in the comment section.